Here's how the Jitterbug Dance Contest would work. Every Wednesday night we would have a contest, and the winner of that contest would go on into the monthly, and the winner of the monthly would go to the quarterly, and then we'd have 4 quarterly winners that would be into the yearly contest. Well, after doing that for a number of years, I think a lot of the regulars then didn't want to compete against their friends, and they most certainly didn't want to be judged by some manager at the hotel. I mean, they wanted somebody who knew something about dancing that would be judging them. And I think there were 1 or 2 years where we didn't even have a yearly contest. We didn't have a quarterly or a monthly or a weekly. But then we came up with a great idea. Let's hire Bob and Justine from American Bandstand and let them be the judges. I mean, let's face it, how could any of the Hop regulars complain about that? Here's somebody that they grew up watching on TV, this couple, they certainly know about dancing.
Growing up watching American Bandstand every day after school, 2 of my favorite regulars on that show were a couple named Bob and Justine. They were my heroes and they were great dancers. And back in 1992, Jordy and I were in the Jitterbug finals. It was the citywide Jitterbug contest. And little did I know that Bob and Justine from American Bandstand were going to be 2 of the judges. And not only did we get to meet them and dance with them, but they chose us as first place winners. And that was one of my favorite memories.
I think the contest that really sticks in my mind, though, was back in 1990. We had a contest where we gave away a 1957 Chevy. And I mean, it was a nice 57 Chevy. And the second prize for second place winner, that was going to be $500 in cash and a trip to Las Vegas. So it was going to be a great contest, and it turned out to be just outstanding. I remember that contest being a little different than the others because we weren't doing the weekly and the monthly and the quarterly contest. What we did is we had 4 weeks of preliminaries before the big night. And we were going to pick like the 2 top couples from each week, and they would move on into the finals. And I think what happened is we actually came up with 9 couples that actually got into the finals on that final night. And that was a tough thing because you got 9 couples, and we wanted to make sure that it was fair. We had everybody dance to the same songs, and I think they had all 9 couples had to dance to like Shake, Rattle, and Roll from Bill Haley and his Comets. And then we broke it down from the 9 couples to, I think it was the final 4. And those couples, they had to dance to At the Hop from Danny and the Juniors, and I got to tell you, if there's any song that people don't want to dance to, it's At the Hop. But hey, we were giving away a 57 Chevy, and we were going to make them work for it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, right now we'd like to welcome couple number 1. Here comes Joe and Annie. Joe and Annie. We'll wait for them to get down onto the stage here on the dance floor. They've got to work their way down somehow. Here they come, ladies and gentlemen, Joe and Annie. Yeah. Couple number 1 tonight. Couple number 2, Richard and Jerry. All right, and couple number 3, David and Diane. See where they're going to come from. Ah, there they are from the back. Couple number 4, Jordy and Shelley. Couple number 5, Don and Roberta. And they're coming right from the back area here. They come right on the other side. In back here. There they are. They're making their way out. Couple number 6, Jerry and Julie. There they are, right there. it's Roy and Barbara. Couple number 8 is Lee and Dawn. And last but not least, couple number 9, here's Carmen and Indy.
Well, the big dance contest with Dave and Diane and Shelly and Jordy and all them, I look back at the video of that and I wonder, why did I not win? Why did I not place anything on that? You know, you watch the ending and Annie and I are dancing and we know exactly when the song's going to end. We jump up the air, land on the ground on the last beat, and you watch everybody else dancing. The song's over and they're still doing their finishing moves and they topped above us. I don't understand it.
Couple number 3 is Dave and Diane. Yes.